What is up, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning back into my channel right here at Bunny D93. So I have been gone for a very too long time, but your girl is back. I do have new hair. I probably have new hair like every month, but that is not what this video is about. I just want to go ahead and just get back to doing what I love to do. So the next thing that we have coming up right now on this channel is actually going to be a foundation review that your girl is loving, and I'm all out. Can I get myself together? Acting old school, but I am feeling this foundation. It takes me a minute to actually get to know foundation because I'm gonna have to wear it with, like, yeah, I call it my drag makeup, okay? Like, I gotta do my queen makeup, and this is me simple today because I just wanted to test the foundation itself. I put this foundation on around 1:45 because I clocked it, because I said, you know, people keep coming in for this foundation asking for color matches to this foundation, and I knew it was good. I knew I was going to get it in my gratis, so thank you, Bobbi Brown, for giving us this in our gratis. This is the new Skin Longwear Foundation. Longwear Weightless Foundation. Does have SPF 15. I have not seen any flashback. I took a picture with flash and I didn't see any flashback on my skin. I do want to see what it does on deeper skin and what it also does on like Caucasian and Mexican and Indian and other skin ethnicities. Let's get that word correct, okay? Excuse me. All right, but yes, it does have SPF 15. My shade is Warm Almond, the 6.5. I don't know if that is going to focus. That you better, camera, you better get it together. But the 6.5 in the Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation with SPF 15 from Bobbi Brown. This stuff has been raved about everywhere. Now, I haven't watched any videos on it, but a lot of people are like trying to get their hands on it, and there's been so many people coming into the store looking for this foundation. Now, be in mind you, I was trying to wait before I did this video because I don't like taking home samples, even though I work there. I do still work at Sephora, you guys. Okay, but I don't like taking home samples when I know they're gonna give me the bottle. So I'm like, I can just wait. So I feel like it's been going on now a month since this has been out, actually. I'm looking at this now at the back of it. Active ingredients is octinoxate and titanium dioxide. So this is a chemical sunscreen, by the way, for those who need to know. It's not a mineral sunscreen. Let me read the back of this other one, because it'll tell me. Like, this is SPF 30. Like, this is the First Aid Beauty. I have to do a review on this one as well. But does it say? I can't remember. I know it's like when you can't pronounce. I know zinc. Zinc is a mineral. This is. Let's just pull up the app. We're doing the most here. We're doing the most. But I should have pulled that up before. But you guys, I've had this on since 1:45. It is now. Let's see if I can pull this down for you guys. So right now it is 10:15. So I've had this foundation on for going on 8 hours and more, actually. Let me do Bobbi Brown. And this is Skin Long. The name is so long and it gets confused with the skin foundation. So I have to tell people that this has more coverage than the old foundation that they still sell. Skin Longwear. So it retails for $46. Did it pull my foundation? Okay, no it didn't. But I chose 6.5. Let me see if it has that. So it's a lot. I'm gonna let it load up, but there's many shade ranges here. They're still loading. which is very, very good. People are noticing. Everybody ain't the same shade, okay? Do y'all see that? So, it says that it's full coverage. For certain people like me, this is not enough coverage, but I only did one layer and I did use a beauty blender. I'm not even finna show y'all my beauty blender because it's dirty. Y'all ain't finna come for me. Don't come for me. I ain't sending for you, honey. I didn't send for you. However, it's not as full coverage as I prefer. This is full coverage to those who like natural finish makeup. This is straight up full coverage. I can build this to the coverage that I like. It does say skin types for normal, combination, and oily. I do see that this is a matte finish. I wouldn't really, you can wear it if you're dry, but you would need a moisturizing primer. It still will look pretty. It looks like my skin. It does say that it has a natural finish. I'm gonna try to find, it says 16-hour wear, so I've worn it for at least half of that. Have I ever worn makeup for 16 hours? Like, can you really think about that? I have before, like doing fashion shows, but by that time I had already like touched up. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like if I haven't touched my face. The only thing that I can see is that, of course, my oil always starts like right here, and I am a grease ball. So when I was looking in the mirror at work, I was like, why am I not, why is this whole area of my face not oily? And I'm like, what did I do? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm trying that foundation. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I was making sure that I didn't touch my face. However, I do still have oil. Like, my oil comes through anything. My oil comes through the Becca Evermatte. Like, let's not play about the type of oil that I'm dealing with, okay? Like, it's legit, okay? I'm not gonna have any wrinkles. I claim it right now. I'm not having any wrinkles on my face because of all of this oil. So, the type of oil that, so you can understand the type of oil I have, I call it my mustache oil, okay? It gets oily right here. The oil spreads from my nose outwards up into my eye. The only part that's dry is like this part right here. All of this is oily, and my eyebrows get oily. And then there's this big grease patch that will start right here, and my chin. So it looks like everywhere I'm dripping, okay? You gotta get yourself together, okay? You need to pat it down. However, I do not feel this on my face. That's one thing I like about it. It does not feel heavy, which I like as well. Those who know me know that I really like the NARS. I have 2 bottles of this. The All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. However, I have to pack the powder on top of this. This is the coverage that I go for. So I use this just for the coverage. Don't fall, Barry. Don't fall. But I will look greasy in about 4 or 5 hours with that stuff, which is kind of irritating because if they could just make it matte. Like, they have another one here, the Natural Radiant, but I still have to use a powder, and like now using that foundation, I would have still been a grease ball like normal. So what's going on right now is not normal, which is why I wanted to make a video about it. I do love the NARS foundations. I also like the Bare Minerals, the Bare Pro. I love that, but this foundation is proving something to me because it does say full cover oil-free shine control at the bottom, and I was not actually paying attention to this at the bottom in the store. So now I am going to be recommending it, to people who are oily, because I wasn't really looking at that. All I was looking at is a new foundation from Bobbi Brown, and it's supposed to be more full of coverage than the skin foundation, because the skin foundation is not for me. I like full coverage. Nothing is wrong with my skin. Thank you, Jesus. But I just prefer full coverage foundation. I like the way that it looks, and the skin foundation is not for me. It is for someone else who wants to look like skin. I want it to look like makeup, and that's me. That's Ebony. So it says that this is a 16-hour formula. It's waterproof and sweat and humidity resistant. The flexible coverage won't crease. We'll talk about that. Or streak, and stays color true. Treated skin, true pigment, suspended in an emollient gel-based float. Okay. on skin, reflecting light to enhance skin's natural contours and dimensions, instantly concealing redness, discoloration, pores with full yet natural coverage. It says paraben, sulfate, and phthalate free. So it says it's available in 30 perfectly calibrated Skin Truth shades. It is vegan and gluten-free for those who need to know. Let's talk about this. Oh, it says meanwhile moisture binding glycerin. I mean, obviously it's okay because I'm not a fan of glycerin, which is probably in like everything on my counter right now. It's just when I hear that word I think of oil. That's all that comes to my mind. But yeah, moisture binding glycerin delivers refreshing hydration. Maybe that's what's going on. I will say this, I know that I'm oily, but I know that my oil is from dehydration. Some people can just be oily. So sometimes if I use things that have a little bit more oil in them, I don't get as oily. If that helps people out, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Like some days I'm not dehydrated, some days I'm just oily, some days I'm dehydrated and I'm not oily. I don't understand. My skin is combination, but I am combination too oily, if that helps anybody out there to understand what's going on with my skin. But yes, it says skin feels balanced and comfortable but never tight. That is correct. I will give them that. It says it's a 16-hour wear formula. I'm not wearing this for 16 hours because probably by that time my face is going to start itching because I know that it's like sweating. Did it get hot today? Like I perspired. I can't even tell you what I was doing. I know I was outside, but I did like it's fine. Like it wasn't like actual sweat dripping. Like I didn't dance in it. I need to dance in this makeup and then come back and then we can have like a full reveal about what I really feel about this foundation. This is just day one. What I think, the likes and the perks. I do like it. I do want to keep putting it on my face. I just want to add a little bit more coverage where I need it, like right here and over here. This is where the dark spots are. They're like right there, okay? Everywhere else I'm fine. I do have, I'm gonna zoom in on my face right here so you guys can see, because not the question, but like if you guys can see this, like I do have like a dark spot here from something that I scratched off my face, because I'm a picker, so I don't like stuff on my face. And now this is concealer, so this is not the foundation. I didn't put the foundation up under my eye. That concealer is from NARS. It's the Soft Matte in Caramel. So that's what's kind of creasing. And I did use the Sacha Buttercup to set it. But where's the word I'm looking for? It says that it won't crease or streak and stays color true. This did stay color true because this yellow that's coming like from my neck, that's also in my face, it is straight up my color, and I like it. So I don't have to mix it with anything. But if you guys can get calm down, don't come for me, okay? But is that a hair? No ma'am. Oh, I was about to say, you guys, excuse me, hold on. I don't know what that is. I guess like I scratched myself. But you can see like where I'm talking, I do have like smile lines. And this is not naturally on my skin. It's just where the makeup is gathering. So for me, there is creasing. There's also creasing around my nose. So you can see some of the separation that's going on here. You have to be this close to me. And no one's getting this close to me that doesn't need to be that close, okay? You get what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna be all up in my face like this. I'm not gonna let you. But I'm trying like not to bother my skin. But here you can see where it's starting to just separate a little bit, and this is where the oil is starting. So it's a little bit shinier, more emollient there. Usually get like a line here with foundation, but I did it today, so that makes me happy when I don't get a line, like when I don't get a furrow line of foundation right there. I get very excited. Also around my mouth, it's not separating, like around this area, like after you eat, it's not separating or anything like that. I'm gonna zoom out because, you know, need to calm down around this nose area. However, That is the only thing that I have noticed, that it is creasing around my mouth and it is starting to separate around the nose, which I know what's happening. The oil is coming out, so it's deteriorating it basically. I'm trying to think of anything else that this said. I know it's saying like skin reflecting light to enhance skin's natural contours. Instantly concealing redness. Now when I apply this to those of the Caucasian descent, okay, it does do that. I haven't like videoed that or anything. I can't really like video that at work, but it does do that. I will say that it does conceal redness. However, you have to do it in a packing motion. So if you have a brush, you need to be packing it on, or if you have a beauty blender, it works better like that, because if you're sweeping it, you're gonna need to apply more, and I don't like to apply more on foundation because then it can start to cake under the skin, especially if they have some rough patches, or what am I trying to say, like if they have, what is this called when their skin's a little dry? Texture. I'm like, what am I trying to say? When they have textured skin, you don't want to be putting a lot of stuff on top of other stuff. It's just a lot to be going on. But same for discoloration pores with a natural coverage. My pores only get big like right here, like, but I do not have big pores. I have seen pores. Some of my family members have pores, like you can climb in their pores, okay? I have put this on people with big pores and it does kind of smooth it out. So if you're looking for something to smooth out your pores as well, you might be looking at this foundation as well too. For the discoloration, I do have discoloration right here. There was a little discoloration there with that like dark spot, like you could still subtly see it, but that's because I'm telling you where it is, okay? I do have discoloration like around my neck, because my neck is a little bit darker than my face, but it's blending all of that together, and that's something that makes me do thumbs up. So while I'm saying thumbs up, I do want to go ahead and give a rating as of right now. So I will have to do another review about how I feel about this in a week, and hopefully I will at least try to dance in this. So I'm gonna give it about 2 weeks, because I dance in 2 weeks, and if I wear it then and it does not deteriorate off my face, then we can really hold up to the stars that I'm about to give this. I give this foundation 4 stars because I would like just a little bit more coverage, but I mean, it's gonna meet everyone's needs who do want it to be more medium to full coverage. I can, however, just keep applying a little bit more where I need it. So that is why it's getting 4 stars. Also, it is starting to, and I talk all day. I have to talk all day. So it is starting to crease around my nose and separate around my nose, and it's starting to crease also around my mouth, where it just literally does that basically. That's what's going on, okay? And I'm a very expressive person, so I make calm down. I make facial expressions all day, so I might be looking like this and then the next day I'm looking like that, like, you know. So a lot of my foundations do this. This is not only Bobbi Brown, so don't be coming for Bobbi on that, okay? Somebody's gonna ask me what I have on my face. I told you guys about the NARS concealer. That's what I have highlighted with. And then I used the Sacha Buttercup to set. I also went in with my Kat Von D. This is the Lock It Translucent Powder and Deep. And I feel like this is helping too, because this is hopefully helping control the oil along with the foundation. I did use the Origins primer. This is a kind of like a, it comes out like an aerosol spray primer. You have to spray it. So I'm using the Origins primer because I was feeling extra greasy today, okay? Like, it wasn't cute. I was greasy after I washed my face. That's what we deal with. Using the Sephora Collection Micro Smooth Powder. My eye cream is the Ulla Henriksen Banana Eye Bright. I just started using this today. I got to see what I feel about that. So I'll tell you guys about that later. I didn't have any irritation, so I'm fine with it, but I want to see if it's doing anything, because I also started back using the NARS, and like, I don't know, I'm just not with the creasing. Like, I have it sitting here and I just want to use it. I used the MAC powder and Gold Deposit. all over my face. That's what this natural glow is, okay? It's not shimmer glitter or anything, but it makes my skin look more like skin. I do have the Artist Couture highlight on and Conceited. This is everything. People always ask me what highlight I'm wearing and like, oh, your skin's so beautiful, you know. Same thing here with the Lancome highlighter. This is in the Radiant Rose Gold. I have that as well on for a highlight. And lip gloss is Huda Beauty, the Shameless. And then my setting spray is All Nighter, the Pollution Revolution. That's what I'm using. Doused myself in it, okay? Mascara, Roller Lash, and my liner is Sephora Collection, the retractable one in brown. So that's all that I have on my face. Oh, well, my brows are Dip Brow, the chocolate, and then I use the Brow Zings. I didn't use Brow Zings today. It's just Dip Brow today in chocolate. With the NARS up under my eye. Excuse me, up under my eyebrow. And Conceited. And that's what's in my tear duct and right here. So that's all that's on my face today. I just wanted to come to you guys and rave about this because I like it. Yeah. So if you guys want to give it a try, I say go for it. I don't think that you would be disappointed about what's about to happen on your face. Coming from an oily girl, if you're dry to combination to normal, you should be happy probably about what's going on your face if you try this foundation. So I'd like to say thank you, Bobbi Brown, for making us some more fuller coverage foundation. But like I said, I was not even noticing the oil-free shine control, and that's what made me want to do this video, because I am not as oily as normal right now. I hope this helps somebody out there, because yo, an oily girl has got a lot of things to conquer. It's a lot of steps. We can't be putting all that oil and dripping it everywhere. It doesn't look nice. It doesn't look nice on us. We can't do that. However, I'm gonna sign off right here. It's your girl Bunny D93, and I will be back at you guys with some more videos coming out. Hope to see you guys soon.